families, children run for cover during a peace rally at a park this evening. A man was streaming the Peace in the City rally live on Facebook when somebody you see here started shooting. In the past hour, we learned that shooter was then shot by a bystander who had a permit to carry a gun. Good evening to you. I'm Eric Von Anken. Glad you're with us tonight. The shooter who started all of this is at the hospital in critical condition, we're told. Titusville police say it began with a fight in the middle of the rally this evening at Isaac Campbell Park on South Street near US 1. News 6's Clay Lepard is there live covering this for us. Clay, you talked to the man who streamed this on Facebook. What did he tell you?
Eric, obviously shaken up. Plenty of people were filled inside this park for a Peace in the City rally. In fact, organizers were even giving away backpacks to children getting ready for the upcoming school year. And in an instant, it became a shootout. This is not what Dwight Harvey thought he was going to show on Facebook Live as he DJ'd this inaugural Peace in the City rally.
All these kids in the bounce house back here, and they started shooting. The bounce houses was full of kids. It was just chaos after that. Everybody was running for the exits.
A few hours later, Harvey still can't believe what happened here at Isaac Campbell Park in Titusville, watching firsthand as two people fired shots at each other in a crowd of more than 100. Titusville police say one man involved in a fistfight at this park left, only to return shortly thereafter and started firing shots. Police say the gunman was then shot by someone else who had a legally concealed weapon. That initial shooter had to be airlifted to the hospital and is fighting for his life. Officers say no one else was hurt. This Peace for the City rally was put on by family members of Tony Butler, who deputies say was murdered after his body was found inside this burned car in Mims back on July 12th.
They put it together because of that.
Peace rally, but I guess it ain't no peace in my city.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Folks gonna come out here and shoot around kids. It's just hard for me to understand.
At this time, Titusville police is not releasing the name of the suspect who is taken to the hospital. However, they did say they do not expect any charges to be filed against that innocent bystander who fired back at the initial shooter. Eric?
Yeah, I think as Dwight said, hard to understand there. Clay Lepard live for us tonight. Thank you.
Police say a man started shooting at a park. The DJ caught it all on camera, including people running for safety. They say more than 100 people were gathered at the park for an event to promote peace. News 6's Nadine Yanis joins us now live from Isaac Campbell Park, which is in Titusville. And Nadine, police say a bystander actually shot the gunman. Now that person is being called a hero.
Well, that word hero is coming from Titusville police themselves. They believe that if it wasn't for this concerned citizen who took actions into his own hands, then hundreds of people, including kids, right here at this pavilion and in bounce houses at the park, could have easily been hurt.
To see children scatter and run for their lives from gunfire, it's horrific.
Watching this video back of the shooting at Isaac Campbell Park that sent kids running on Saturday, Titusville Police Sergeant Bill Amos says he's surprised no one was hit.
Could have been anybody.
It started, police say, when the suspect got into a fight and pulled out a gun.
It was over a basketball game.
Bullets flying until the gunman was confronted by a bystander.
A concerned citizen who heard and saw him running away with the firearm and confronted him. And he pointed the firearm at him, so that concerned citizen took action into his own hands and shot the perpetrator, so to speak.
Saying this about the bystander.
He's a hero.
Who won't be facing charges.
Was the suspect running away, or was he still shooting when the citizen confronted him?
He was running away.
Okay. But it still clears the citizen for confronting him, even though he was running away?
He turned and he pointed the firearm at him, and he took action into his own hands. And I would do the same. If someone points a firearm at me, I'm going to take action.
The suspect now fighting for his life. The irony of the incident is that this took place at a Peace for the City event.
Sad, but thank God somebody was there to deal with it.
And so that peace rally was hosted by the family of Tony Butler. He was a man found murdered in Mims just last month. The family doing this to bring the community together. Their reaction that this shooting took place at a peace rally for their loved one who was killed last month. In my story tonight at 5:30. Back to you guys.
How that DJ was able to get that video, that's incredible. Nadine Yanis reporting live. Nadine, thank you.
Boy, that escalated quickly.